Hey, what's up everyone? It's Kelly here from PicoPixl. So in the last video that we made, we used Napkin Sketch to build the sort of front end for the website and some of the code for it. And you can see it here right now. So I have this open locally in my browser, just so you can take a look. I actually cleared out a bunch of the games that we had right there, just because we're not quite ready to get to them yet. I figured in this video we would start with an all-time classic, Pong. We'll get that up on the site along with getting the site loaded so that we can all start playing it. But first things first, we got to build the game. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to go back over to claude.ai and we're going to start a new chat, and we're going to take a prompt that I have for creating the game, and we're going to run it through the AI and ask it to fix the prompt so that it does an even better job of describing it. Sort of an inception move right here. Okay, so let's go over here, and I took sort of my basic prompt for what I want to do, have a good idea for it, and we're going to tell the AI to take that prompt and improve upon it. Okay, so here it is. I put the prompt in, and the AI is going to go through and it's going to try to clean that up and hopefully give us a nice prompt that we can then throw in again and actually generate the game code so that we can test it out and start playing it. Okay, so there we go. Here's our prompt. Let's go ahead and take that over. And what I do after I get the prompt is I then start another chat because the context window for Cloud can be a little bit short. And what'll end up happening is that if you try to run it through here and get too much going on, it'll die out halfway through, and then you'll be left with half a finished game, which is a mess, and you got to try to fix that. So just to keep things simple, I like to start with a new chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and paste that prompt in there, and we'll clean some of it up. Okay, and we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and start our upload of the prompt. Okay, and so once again, like usual, we're generating the code. Start with the header. It's going to go through and do all of the CSS and design looks for it. Next up after that will probably be the HTML elements, and then finally you'll end up with most of the script at the end. So it goes through and does its thing, and hopefully when it's done with it, we'll actually be able to try it within the browser. Okay, and so one thing here that I forgot to do, it knows that Pong has audio in it, so it's going to try to actually shove this data blob inside of the HTML file. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. The blobs can be really long, as you can see here as it generates, so hopefully it'll generate. I talked about the context window. Sometimes it takes up too much space. If that happens, we'll have to run the prompt again. And specifically instruct it not to use any audio this time, but it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, so we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. It finished generating the code. It looks like it's good so far, but try not to get too excited. Sometimes when you click on play, it will end up not working, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Just gotta kind of run it through and tweak the code, but we'll give it a shot. I'll start on easy just to give myself a fighting chance here. Okay, so yeah, in trying it, it looks great, looks like it's gonna work, but it actually doesn't when I click on anything. And you go over here and you find out what happened is Cloud hit the max length for a message and has deposits to response. So what happened in the game code is if you go in here and take a look at the actual code, if we scroll to the bottom, yeah, you'll see it died halfway through. The reason for that is, like I said, the blobs that it was throwing out for the audio just didn't work. So what we'll do now is we'll take that prompt, we'll start a new script again, or a new chat session again, and then we'll instruct it not to do audio this time. Hopefully it'll get through it. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, and so here we go again. I posted the prompt that it came up with here. For the audio, we'll edit that out and we'll get rid of the optional, and we'll change both of these to say, do not add any audio to the game. Okay, again, it just ran out of context menu or context memory when we did that. It happens. That was on me for not remembering the audio. So let's go ahead and send this again and see what happens. Okay, so in watching the code go through this time, I think it did actually finish. Let's go click on the code real quick and look. Okay, yeah, looks like it did finish up. So let's go ahead and try that game and see if it actually works this time. We'll put it on easy. You can click on the buttons, that's a good signal. Click start game. Boom, there you go, Pong. Oh, nice, look at that. Beautiful. Perfect, okay. Yeah, so this is why I tend to give it a little bit of a longer leash and say, you know, you come up with some ideas for how you want the game to look, because it'll interpret some good stuff in there. And end up making a pretty cool looking game. This actually seems pretty hard for easy mode, so we'll have to see how that works. I did actually put a pause button in there. Yep, that works good. You can press it again. Okay, perfect. Let's take this over and see if we can get it loaded in on our local version of the site before we actually put it up live and we can all start playing with it. Okay, and here we go. We're on the local version of our site right now. I'm going to switch it over to dark mode just because I like it better. There's Pong. Let's go ahead and click on it and see if it loads up. Perfect. Works great. Click on start game. There's our game. It's just that easy. It's great. It's super fun to do this. I'm super excited to put this out there. Hopefully you guys are learning something as we go here about how to do things with AI and do sort of this vibe coding thing. And then I'll put this up on the actual website, PicoPixl.com, so that you guys can start playing it. And hope you have a good time. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what game you'd like to see next. We'll get started on that. And hopefully you enjoyed watching and have a good time.